Hey everyone, I'm sorry. I was not prepared. I have to charge my laptop real quick. I didn't know it was dying. Well, hold on just a second. There we go. We're all set. So, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. I hope everybody's having a great day. As I say that, it's 1:11. So, and we have one viewer. So, that's very interesting. So, I wanted to come on today to give you a message. What do you need to know? So, what do you need to know at this time? And also, on the description box below, I'm going to be posting some healing meditations that worked for me when I started my journey, when I came onto my journey of awakening. So I'm going to post, how many are there? There are, what did I do with that paper? I had a whole list of them. Well, there was 3 of them that I'm trying to, oh, here we go. It's right here. So it's called Healing the Wounded Inner Child, Healing the Inner Child, Meeting Your Inner Child. So those were the 3 major meditations that I did on myself to heal certain parts of myself. Because if you go into my videos, I was adopted. So it wasn't easy living in my mother's house, and it wasn't easy living, like being in school, because I was never accepted anywhere because I was different. I was bullied at home and in school because I was adopted. So I got picked on at home and I got picked on in school. So that, when I grew up, did a lot of damage to me, self-esteem wise, depression, anxiety. I tried to commit suicide a few times, didn't succeed, obviously. I'm still here. I also had one car accident, and I had a few life death situations. I think it was like 2 or 3 of them, but the car accident was a really, really big, major one. And also the last 2 years, I've been fighting for my life. Even in 2016 as well, after my husband passed away, I also was in that state where I didn't know if I was going to live or not. So yeah, I've been through my share. So I did these 3 healing meditations, and they worked really, really great on me. And I'm not sure for you, but here's a start for you guys, so you can heal those aspects of yourself. Because remember, the trauma that we have and how we react, that flight mode, that fly and flight mode, as they call it, it's due to trauma from your childhood. And a lot of people don't understand that. So that's what I was working on, and that's what I was guided to work on because of my family lineage. Okay, so I will be posting that in the description box below, so you guys can do it yourselves. So we're going to say a prayer, and then we're going right into the cards because I don't have that much time. I have to go pick up the boys from school. So we're going to get into it right now. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. Amen. I call in Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Ariel to please protect my space, to please protect my energy, and to please protect the message that is coming through for the collective. And let it be for everyone's highest good. Oh, I have cards mixed in there. Interesting. Leadership and new beginnings. Interesting. So as I said that, it was 444. So these 2 cards were in my Soul's Journeys deck, which was odd. So that's pretty interesting. Leadership and new beginnings. Oh, we have one more. Manifestations. Any more cards? Any more surprises? Okay, no more surprises. Okay, let's get to it. Message. What does the collective need to know? Indecisions. What does the collective need to know? Imagination. What does the collective need to know? We have service and judgment. Mhm. So what I'm going to do is pull out all the cards and then read. Okay. And I'm going to shuffle these because what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Cards don't want to cooperate today. What is going on? It's like the energies are like crazy. I'm busy.
I cleaned downstairs.
All right. Love you too. Make sure you call me. Be safe.
I don't know your number.
You better be here by 8, please. Love you too. Bye. Okay, so sorry, we have environment, which is 44. We have intuition, which is 22. We have spiritual career, which is 78, and we have 10 karmic completions. So, okay. So we have indecisions in environments. Environments can be situations that you're in. I don't know you guys' situations because this is a general reading, so I'm doing as what I'm seeing, what I'm picking up, what I'm feeling, what I'm sensing, what I'm seeing, and what I can tell. So being in decisions, I use my intuition in all aspects of life and environment. So making indecisions of your environment. So if your environment is toxic, you need to let it go. Period. Especially if it's not serving your highest good and your highest health. Okay. So you being stuck in an environment that's not healthy and that's indecisive and that's in and out, flighty, there's no consistency or there's no truth or give and take in a situation, don't involve yourself in that situation, period, if it's not healthy. Imagination and intuition. Remember when I tell you guys about going into meditation and going into into that meditative space, like I usually go to the beach, I usually go into the forest. So those are my imaginations. That's where I take myself out when I go into meditation to find some certain answers that I'm seeking, right? So they want you to use your intuition to go within to create to make decisions, right decisions for you, for your health, for your spiritual path, for your soul's evolution, your soul's growth. As I said that it was 9/11. So service. I feel good when I can help others. Um, spiritual career. So they want you to focus on your spiritual career. Your spiritual career could mean healing. It could be astrology. It could be nutrition. It could be bodybuilding. Uh, what else? It could be into herbs. You could be into herbs, right? So they want you to start your spiritual career. Start because that's service to others and once yourself. As I said that it was 1 1001. So remember, when you're helping, but also when you're helping someone else, like I said, you're helping yourself. And also, once you start your spiritual career, you are enhancing your intuition as well. So judgment and karmic completions, what I'm hearing is completing karmic cycles. Karmic cycles are, a lot of readers say karmics are females. Okay. We all are karmics. All of us are karmics because we're all lessons in someone's life. Okay. So it's completing karmic completions, completing karmic jobs. As I said, that I was 1055. Jobs, people, places, and things. They could all have something karmic attached to it. Something that is not serving your highest good and your highest health, and you motivating to be a better you. So, judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. It also is judging the environment that you're in. There's judgment into the environment that you're in. So let's say, for example, if you are in a toxic relationship, okay? Because I was in one for 15 years. I was in a very toxic relationship, and then when I met my twin, that also was toxic, very very much so. So so I took myself out of the equation on that situationship. Okay, so you know, environments can mean relationships and work relationships too, because when I was doing catering for 20 years and I've met some great people, um but it was also toxic too because I was there all the time. I didn't, as I said, that I was 12, 22. I was at work all the time. I was never home. Yes, it paid the bills. But I was never home. So I really never got to spend time with my children. So that took out all of my time. That can be toxic because you're not having a balance. When there's no balance, everything, it will not align for you because you're investing more time into one situationship instead of investing your time in every aspect of your life. I never had time for myself. I didn't even know what it was. And like now, me being in my spiritual career, I'm understanding boundaries. I'm understanding having self-love, having self-compassion, having because I always was that giver. I always gave and I never gave to myself. And now for the last 3 years, I've been being selfish for on my own, and it's helped me grow and realize so much things in my life, and to how much I've grown on my path as well. And it's opened many doors that I did not actually ever expect to open for me. Okay, so yes, being on a spiritual path is not the easiest. Everybody thinks it is. It's not. But it also has, like I said, it's made me more independently self love myself and have that self worth for myself and invest in myself because I realized that I was giving way too much than what I was getting in return from every situationship between my mother, between work, and I invest a lot in my kids as well. So sometimes I have to like push myself to the side because I am a single mom and I am raising 3 kids by myself and I have no help. I have no support system. The only support system I do have is like my children's caseworkers because they have disabilities. So I have to, navigate through those situations as well. As I said, that it was 1444. So and catering wasn't the only job that I had. I had a cleaning business. I worked at a farm as well. I did what I could. I painted. I worked for a contractor for a little bit. So I helped my boss build his business from the ground up, literally from the ground up. Like we tore everything inside and we rebuilt everything, and I also put the lighting in as well. I helped put the lighting in his business too. So I'm a jack of all trades, as I say, and I also work on my own car. So you know what I mean. So like I had to be self sufficient, especially when you are a single parent with no help. So what does the collective need to know? Affirmations, as I tell you guys all the time. Affirmations. They want you to connect to your heart chakra. They want you to connect to your sacral chakra. Your heart chakra is love, giving and receiving, forgiveness, understanding. Your sacral is your creative, your sexuality, and amongst other things. So affirmations, I am that I am amazing. I am abundant. I am courageous. I am loving. I am kind. I am generous. I am that I am. Those affirmations to yourself are very powerful. You'll see your vibration and heighten. You see how the vibration is so high? It will happen. What does the collective need to know? Change. So when seasons change, I heard. So that we're in spring, we're gonna be going into the well, no, we're in spring, we're going into fall. Why am I saying fall? I don't know why I can't, so something must be going on in the fall for you guys. I'm not sure what it is. Change. So change is coming in the fall. That's what I heard. So whatever you're planting, whatever you are, whatever you're planting those seeds right now, it should be coming into fruition in the fall. But change starts with you. Changing your mindset. Like I said, affirmations. Changing your environment. Stop being indecisive. Start doing your spiritual career, whatever that may be. Because you will serve others. Once you serve others, you're serving humanity, which that is so needed right now. And it's judgment time. Ending karmic completions, ending those karmic cycles, those toxic cycles. That is not serving your highest good. People, places, and things. What does the collective need to know? We have intuition again. It's really telling you, listen to your intuition. Go within. Right now, we're in Mercury retrograde. This is a time for healing. Time to go within, figuring out what is triggering you. What do you need to heal? So you don't attract that same vibration again. Because once you heal those certain aspects of yourself, you will attract other people that are not in that lower vibration. Once you lift your vibration higher, you will attract people that are on your vibration. And slowly but surely, those people in the lower frequencies will slowly dissipate because they're not vibrating on your frequency anymore. Trust me, I know. I've been there. Lightning. You are lightning. You are that fire. You are that spark. As I said, that lightning. Here it goes. Yeah, lightning. You are that spark. Spread your wings. Manifest that life that you want. Be creative. Be abundant within yourself. They want you to reach that higher consciousness. They want you to feel free. They want you to be free. Now it's your choice if that's the life, is that the path that you want. But we're all getting forced to go into that path of awakening, into that path of enlightenment, of self-awareness, self-love, self-care, self-healing. What does the collective need to know? We have let go, 19, which is 10. Letting go of the old, letting go of old environments, old habits. Letting go of fear. Because you know, fear is like, it doesn't help you grow. It keeps you stagnant. It keeps you in the same places because you're afraid to start something, to risk something new. And the risk and letting go of those dark aspects of yourself, acknowledging those dark aspects of yourself, but transmuting those dark aspects and making them positive. Because you have to allow change. And we have new chapter. That's funny because we had new beginnings in the other one. And this one is new chapters. 24, 4, 5, 6 adds to 6. Foundations, home. So some, like, if you, once you start walking your spiritual path, your spiritual career, that's a new beginnings for you because you're letting go of all that no longer serves your highest good, your what doesn't serve your blueprint, your soul's blueprint. That's what I heard. Your soul's blueprint. What does the collective need to know? 12, emotions. Stop suppressing your emotions. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to watch a movie that's like, let's say the Titanic. I don't know why I said the Titanic because it was a really emotional movie, right? So you know, you just pop in some popcorn, pop in a movie, or The Notebook or something like that. Titanic, The Notebooks, like something that's gonna make you cry. Or The Green Mile. The Green Mile was amazing with Tom Hanks. That was an awesome movie. That I cried. I cried in that movie because I felt it because he had gifts, and I just felt bad for the other person. I forgot what the other actor's name is, but he played an awesome role in that movie. So releasing those suppressed emotions. As I said, letting go. As I said, that's 2444. Any other messages for the collective, please? What does the collective need to know? No, no more. So we're done with those. We're going into the Chakra Oracle, which are these ones. What does the collective need to know at this time? Balance. Interesting. Yin and the yang. And that's so funny because we're in Gemini season. That's the polar opposites, positive and negative. And we have, again, 6 new chapters, balancing, changing your environment, listening to your intuition, and going into that imagination, into your imagination. And being service to yourself, but to others. And that's so crazy because we have judgment and we have balance. Things are coming into balance. And then we have karmic completions. You can't make it up. You can't make this up. It's just, it is what it is, my dears. It is what it is, my dears. What does the collective need to know? So they want you to be working on your root chakra. Because that's foundation, stability. Rebirth. You're transforming into that butterfly. Because you know how it turns into a caterpillar. I can never say it because I get tongue twisted because I speak both languages. So, a caterpillar. There you go. So, you know how a caterpillar, and then when it goes into the cocoon, it starts forming into a butterfly. So, pretty much that's what's going on. As it says here, change. So you're coming out of that cocoon that you've been in for so long. So this fall, you should be growing, prospering, new chapters, changing your environment, going into your career path, changing those karmic patterns and completing them. So you can have that new beginning. Message for the collective, please. What does the collective need to know? They're making me chase it. They're making me chase the cards. 13, personal power, which is 4. So I want you to gain your personal power back. Stop giving your power away to individuals that are not benefiting you, that are not helping you grow, evolve. They're not judging you for your change of career. Like I've gotten judged for my path of a way of I've gotten judgment because I'm walking my spiritual path. Especially in the town that I'm in. I'm in a small little town, and I get judged because I know some things and I've exposed some things, and no one likes it because everybody likes to live in a lie. So, and disillusionment. And where I live, I'm from New York City, so I'm used to diversity, lots of diversity, different kinds of diversity. Um, Chinese, Asian, blacks, whites, Mexicans, Guatemalan, every race. There's so many different races in New York City. So I'm in upstate New York where there's more a whiter population. There's more whites and blacks. Okay, there wasn't really Spanish people until now. Now it's starting to get diverse, but there was a lot of racism where I've lived. I've seen fights when I was in school all the time. We were in lockdowns all the time because there were so many interracial fights between the whites and the blacks. It was ridiculous. Something I've never seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like in the city, they have more of a they have fights and stuff like that, but it's more like what you're wearing or the people that you hang out with. Up here is more like the color of your skin. Because I've had problems with a lot of agencies and corporations in this county because of my color. Because I could pass, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm 100% Puerto Rican. I could pass as an Indian, I could pass as a Mexican, I could pass as a Guatemalan, I could pass as Pakistan because of my long hair. You know what I mean? I can pass as pretty much any ethnicity, as I said, as 3131. So pretty much any ethnicity. So, and as I said that it was 3131 and we have the 13 card. So, I have had to defend myself a lot here because my husband was white. He's Italian, Polish, and German. And I got a lot of backlash because I was colored and he was white. You know what I'm saying? So it still exists, guys. It still exists. And look, it's way worse now than it's ever been. It's crazy. They want you 18, love, play. Remember I said your heart chakra, they want you to open your heart chakra. Here we go again. Confirmation. They want you to love you. Invest in you. Especially if you are an empath and you are sensitive to energy. People will gravitate to you because you're kind, you're generous, you're loving, you're caring, and you will do anything. But there's boundaries. You have to set boundaries with every individual you come into contact with. Your parents as well. As I said that it was 33. Your parents as well. Your grandparents, your siblings, even your children, because sometimes my children can really suck the life out of me because like I said, I am a single parent and I'm there for them 24 hours, 7 days a week. Okay. So they don't have anybody else. They just have me. So they want you to concentrate on your holistic health, healing you, your spiritual career, being service to yourself and being service to others. But remember, if you're not service to yourself, how are you going to help others? As I said, that it was 33-44. So how are you going to help others if you don't help yourself, if you don't heal yourself, if you don't invest in you? And stop judging yourself. Because we could be really, really harsh because of our old programming. But once you dismantle that old programming, that matrix mind, you will see how much you will progress in life. Spiritual awakening, 29. Your crown chakra is opening. You're getting light codes, downloads from the heavens, from your higher self, from your guides, from your ancestors, from your ascendant masters. And it adds to 11. So if you've been seeing 1111, there you go. You're going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, so excuse me. Like energy, stuck energy, solar plexus. That's what I feel. There's guilt, shame, resentment, anger, bitterness. You have to let that go. Clear those out. Clear your chakras. Um, there's meditations on Instant Timer. If you download Instant Timer, you could download it on your Google Play or you can download it on your Apple iPhone app. So it's called Instant Timer. Um, there's meditations, there's frequency musics, there's courses, um, there's teachers. It's an amazing app. You should download it if you really want to get a really good, beneficial healing for yourself as well. Instant Timer is amazing. Like I said, you could download it on Google Play or Apple Store. Yeah, like remember when I said freedom? I want you guys to be free. They want you to be free. Here we go. You can't make this shit up. 50. Freedom. You see the horse? You see that little girl? How happy she is, how free she feels, and how the horse, when the horse is galloping and they're running, they're free. As well as the butterflies. So free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes. Be an advocate of freedom so others can be free to pursue their dreams. Unshackle the chains that bind you from being the person you want to be. Because once you go onto your spiritual path, your spiritual career, you're going to see how much freedom you have and how much balance you start to create. And you're not just investing in one thing, meaning your job or just only your family. You're going to be balancing it all, your family, your love life, your career, but also mostly your self-love. So stop limiting yourself because the world is big. And I know with all the craziness that's going on, remember, you are the manifester. You can manifest whatever you want. So if you're manifesting negative situations, well, obviously that's going to come to you. So if you're going to be manifesting positive situations, positive outcomes, that's what you're going to be attracting. Like I've been going on vacation. That's what I wanted to manifest is go on vacation. And that's what I've been doing. You know what I mean? So, because I worked literally from 6 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock the next day. That was my life for a real long time. I didn't, like I said, I had no social life. I had nothing. I didn't even know, you know what I mean? I didn't even know what it was to even sit down because catering, you're doing 3 courses. In the morning, you get up 6 o'clock in the morning, you have to be at work. I mean, while you're getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, sometimes you're even getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning if there's an event at 5 o'clock in the morning. So you know what I'm saying? So you got to prep, do the whole inventory list to make sure you have everything for the party or get together, whatever the case may be. And if there's like 2 or 3 other parties that day, you have to make sure the night before or 2 days before that, or that same day, making sure everything is packed for all those parties to make sure they're all out and making sure that all your clients are satisfied because you want them to come back, right? And you want a good name for yourself. So, it takes a lot out of you. And I miss it, but I don't miss it. And I don't miss cleaning people's houses either. I really don't. Because I have a big house already, so I really don't want to clean anybody's house. I don't. It's like clean your own house or go hire somebody else. But like I like what I do. I like doing my videos. I like creating videos. I like talking to you guys. I love giving you guys messages, but also you guys help us too. And this is what we're meant here to do. Service. Low, 27, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9. You can't control life's events. You can only control how you deal with them. It's easier to go with the flow when life challenges you. Emotions can overflow unless you release them. What was I saying about releasing trapped emotions? And we have 33 love. As I said, it was 41-1. Your relationships with others and with yourself and others need reassessing. Open up to love others by unblocking negativity. Embrace love without fear. Make it unconditional. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, your relationship with others, with yourself and others. Remember, you have to have a relationship with yourself to have relationship with others. Because if you don't have relationship with yourself, meaning loving yourself, understanding who you are and what you're meant here to do, how are you going to help someone else? And we're going to close out with the Heart Path Oracle cards. I love these. I just picked them out. I picked these out a little while back, and I love these cards. I usually take out one for myself once in a while when I'm guided to, when I'm really feeling in a funk mode. So if you ever do, that's what it's called. It's the Heart Path Oracle cards. I love these cards. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? We have allowing success and good fortune into your life. Part of a greater collective. You see how beautiful this card is? It's so beautiful. So allowing success and good fortune into your life. We have some ferns. We have some wolves. We have some butterflies. We have some little ants. You know how little ants like to build things? Rebuilding. Like I said, your foundations. Rebuilding your environment. So let's see. Let's see what's the final message for you guys. As I said, that it was 44-20. So this card is about accepting the beauty of change and allowing yourself to enjoy the process. The symbol that supports this is the spiral. The message of the spiral is about release, growth, and evolution. Life is about progression and cycles. The process of growing from a child into an adult means that the body changes. The child's body does not die. It just gradually matures. Your DNA program, your DNA program cells to change, adapt, and change again. Even as you read this, your body is transforming. What is less commonly understood is that your soul or spirit goes through this evalu eva, involuntary maturation. See how I get tongue tied? I can't even speak. Maturation, meaning like evolving into an adult, evolving. As I get tongue tied, because like I said, I speak both languages, so some certain words I cannot pronounce the right way. Maturation, progress as well. You are not who you think you are, since who you are changes all the time. There are six similar ferns that are in the process of spiraling open. The shape of the written number six is a spiral itself. Six resonates with materialism, finances, and other earthly uncertainties. This message is about balancing material needs, such as money, with spiritual ones. Remember, money is an attitude, a belief system that you hold on to. You learned about wealth and abundance and lack of it. When you were a child, you need to allow your higher self to be in the driver's seat and have faith that you will always have more than you need. The strong presence of two in this card is associated with stability and synchronicities as well as service to some greater cause. What was I saying? It's so cool. This is so cool. I used to always get it memorized, like, oh wow, it correlates with everything I was just channeling and with the cards. Two is also a part of partnership, cooperation, and love. It is important to know that you are not alone on your journey. Someone important will be joining you soon. You are part of a greater collective that is working diligently to help you remember your soul purpose. What was I saying? Wow, this is so cool. The key is to have patience while the universe answers your prayers. It may not be obvious to you right now, but all is unfolding as planned, and you will reach your goals sooner than you think. The repetition of the number eight guarantees that a higher force is guiding you to success. Wonderful things are happening now. The time is right to allow success and good fortune into your consciousness. Affirmations. I am changing from who I thought I was to who I actually am. Wow, that was powerful. It gave me the cold chills. Like, look, there's goosebumps. So pretty much everything I was saying, it was in the cards. So it just gave you a confirmation on what I was saying. So this was your message for today. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you like this video, please like so the video can rotate. And also, whoever needs this message at this time, it will rotate to whoever needs it. In the description box, we will have healing the wounded inner child, healing the inner child, and meeting your inner child. Those are the three major things I would love for you guys to work on. And please, when you if you decide to do these meditations, please give a comment on the bottom of the comments to see how well it worked for you and what benefits you received through those meditations. And I would love the feedback because it's so amazing. I've given some of these meditations to some other individuals that I've come across to because I did work in the mental health field. And I gave it to a few individuals that I worked with. And they actually, I got a few text messages. They were like, oh my God, thank you so much. I haven't slept in years. You know, it was a great feedback. So I would love your feedback on these three meditations if you decide to do them. That would be awesome. And I'm telling you, it would benefit you, but not just you, everyone around you as well. Because once you do that healing within yourself, you can help others heal and transform and be a better version of themselves as well. So that's what our purpose is here for, as light workers, as star seeds, rainbow children, whatever you want to call yourself, or whatever, how you was awakened. I was awakened to do my twin flame path, which I didn't know about twin flames or anything, and everybody wants to be a twin flame. It's like, no, you freaking don't. Because if that person's not ready, the universe will supply somebody else for you. Always remember that. I'm not looking, I'm not seeking. God, what is meant for me, for my highest good and my highest health, will gravitate to me because I deserve it. Because after all the crap that I've been through in my life, I deserve love. And you too. You deserve love too. And respect. Most of all, respect. There's no respect these days in relationships. And I see it all the time. And I'm like, do I really want to be in a relationship? Like, there's too much cheating, there's too many lies, there's too many secrets, there's too much deceit these days. It's like, it's crazy. It's like nobody knows how to value relationships these days. No one. Like, what world are we living in? So that was your message for today. God bless you all. Be safe. Love yourselves. Put yourselves first. If you need to take a vacation, go take that. Go take that time out for you, to love you, to be you, and to not try to fit in someone else's shoes or whatever their projections of you are, because those are their projections of their own flaws and what they need to heal within themselves. Okay? So that was your message for today. I will leave everything in the description box below as soon as I'm done here. Actually, it's 2:03. I have to go pick up my kids. So when I can, but it will be today. Okay, guys? So you can do those meditations. Okay. So God bless you all. Have a safe and loving day. God bless. Bye.